Managing work before it arrives is often a challenge. That's why in Practice Management 11 we've introduced the Work Centre to help deal with this problem. Within the Work Centre, available in your Workflow Console band, as well as the Personal band, it allows real-time reporting of workflow. We've shipped with it some pre-saved reports, and one of these reports is called Jobs Due by Month. That allows me, by putting the filter for the next year and looking at my global work list here by refreshing the data, it allows me to look at all the job target months, and I can add in any column that I like from our preset standards to see where the job's at and who's currently got it and whether we've sent the request for information. If we have a look at the month of October, you can see here that I'm also added in through the column selector the current milestone. We're on target for most of these except two. If I look at Dawson De Silva Family Trust, the request for information has not yet been complete. So the status of this is saying it's overdue and it's 1 week not started. So what have I got in here? My job target is coming from the start end date indicator and whether you're starting or ending it. My job finish date is the last milestone of when the overall matter is due. How do I check what's in the matters? Well, you can simply right click and go into the allocation screen. You'll see here that the job start date is the 29th of October. This particular milestone template starts day 0 here, and there is a minus amount of days, 21 days, before we ask for the request for information before we start it. And then we go through and we've added some pre-defaulted days from there to come to an endpoint. So when we look at the Work Centre, it's important to understand your data as to how you use that start-end date indicator. Some firms will use it as a start and other firms might use it as an end. So there is a field in here called the start-end indicator to tell you whether you're using it as a start or an end. Any field that you don't want on the report, you simply just drag off into the X. Any field that you would like to add as a group by, simply drag it and group it by that. All reports can be printed by selecting the print option and output into Excel if you need to. As with all grid layouts and standard reports within Practice Management, we have over on the right hand side your save selection lists. You have the ability to save in public and private and use the save as or save buttons. For more information on those sort of features, please check out the client list in the information management section of the optimization site. To help manage that work coming in, we've added all these real-time tools. The other thing that you can do whilst you're managing work for the future is also use this list to complete it. So you can simply right click here and complete that milestone. You'll see the information has automatically updated as the information has been completed. So getting a handle of what's coming and what's going in the future is easier with the Work Centre. It's a collated aggregation real-time reporting tool.